How long's Larry staying then?
If you mean Grayson, why don't you just say so?
Isn't he a bit old to be running home to Mummy?
He can stay as long as he likes. I'm supporting him, which is exactly what your father would have done for any of you.
You act as though you knew him, but you didn't.
I know he was devoted to the three of you.
You will never understand how it was between us and Dad.
And what we do with our lives, it's none of your business.
I think you can do better than chastity. So did Tom, and you know that.
Hey, seriously, you getting back with Chaz?
We're getting on well. That's all.
She's not going to spoil it.
No college this morning?
No, I need to get this finished. It's my UCAS form.
No.
Cutting it a bit fine, aren't you?
Well, I told you that I wanted to make sure that I'd applied to all the right courses.
And you're still doing a degree in journalism, yeah? You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I had a bit of a wake-up call yesterday.
What do you mean?
Well, I took Belle up to Home Farm and I ended up being so wrapped up in talking to Pearl that I didn't realise that she ran off.
Oh, fascinating.
She was all right. She was fine. She ran home, but it just made me realise that if I hadn't been so desperate to get my story, then I might have noticed that Belle was upset.
You'll have to learn from it and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I know.
There'll be a lot of competition for places.
Oh, boost my confidence, why don't you?
But it's true, so why don't you try and get some work experience? Might be too late to put on your form, but it could help if you get an interview.
Now, that is not a bad idea.
You'll be pleased to know I got the other 15k.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Turned out there was enough in my savings to cover it.
Savings?
Yeah, well, they were only sitting there doing nothing. And there's nothing I'd rather use it for.
Thanks.
And 2 train tickets to London. First class, naturally.
2 tickets?
Oh, you didn't think I'd let you go through this on your own, did you?
What about your work?
No problem. You're my #1 priority from now on.
I don't know what to say.
Well, the next few days could be tough, but I'll be beside you the whole time. I don't want you to worry about a thing. See you later.
How is she?
She's weak, but she's going to recover.
Good. And how are you?
I think I'm going to recover too. I thought I was going to lose her and it gave me a jolt. Made me think of something other than myself.
You've been grieving.
I've been wallowing in self-pity.
I thought we agreed you were going to start looking forward again.
Well, I have been. I've been thinking about those 3 King boys. It must be so terrible for them to lose their father and then not to be able to lay him to rest. Oh, I wish I could do something.
Maybe you can. You were close to the family for a long time. I know Tom thought very highly of you. You understand the business.
Are you suggesting that I go and work for them again?
I'm sure they'd appreciate some practical help.
Pardon best, please, Paul.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but are you helping Kelly with an operation?
She's told you about that, has she?
Something Carl said.
Oh, well, you're a mate. I expect she would have told you sooner or later.
Is it a serious condition?
Could be. She has to have it done. We're going to London tomorrow.
It's an awful lot of money.
I'd spend 10 times that on Kelly if I had to. Do anything for her.
Well, she's lucky to have you.
After my dad died, well, I couldn't have coped without her. It's my chance to pay her back. Cheers.
So what do you want?
I'm going to London tomorrow.
Yeah, Scott said, so what?
I've come to say goodbye.
You're only going for a couple of days, though, aren't you?
Well, you're my family. I do care about you.
No, you don't. You only care about yourself. Why else would you go out with Jimmy King?
You don't know anything about me and Jimmy.
Well, you're after his money, and he's stupid enough to let you have it. What else is there to know?
Jimmy is a really good bloke. He's kind and generous.
And I'm Kate Moss's younger sister. Save your breath, Kelly. You don't fool anyone.
Shift your feet.
I don't know why you're indulging in this frenzy of housework. The place is spotless.
You can always find a speck of dirt if you look hard enough.
Now, tell you what. Why don't you take a little break and join me in a wee snifter?
No, because Alan will be back before long, and I don't want him to find me squiffy, and that applies to you and all.
Hope you appreciate your efforts.
Well, he's a gentleman, is Alan. Something I've missed.
Edna, what a surprise.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Sinclair.
Mrs. King.
Yes, I'm sorry, Mrs. King. I hope you don't mind me turning up like this.
No, it's always a pleasure.
I wanted to pass on my condolences. I'm only sorry I haven't done it before now.
I'm sure you were upset. I know you were fond of my husband.
Yes, I was. And I realise this must be a difficult time for you and the three boys.
We're doing our best.
I'm sure. But I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance. I understand the business, as you know, and I could help tide things over.
I don't think so, Edna.
I know we've had our differences, but we have a good deal in common. Not least our affection for your late husband.
Thank you for the offer. But we won't be requiring any help.
If you're sure?
Yes, I am sure. Thank you for coming.
No luck.
Apparently, they get hundreds of requests for work experience. They told me to send in my CV and then they're going to put me on a waiting list. Well, I suppose I might get a chance by the time I'm 40.
You need something that makes you stand out from the crowd.
Like what?
Well, what about that article you're writing on Tom King?
No, that's just amateur stuff.
Well, you are an amateur and they know that. You've got an eye for a story. Come on, what have you got to lose?
That's right. I need a flight to Alicante today. It's urgent. I'll call you back.
Alicante.
I'm just going to see some mates. I was going to tell you.
Is this instead of your life-saving operation in London?
Wasn't expecting you today, Charlie.
No, it's all a bit last minute.
Anything we can help you with?
I don't think so, thank you.
Hello, Charles. I'm so sorry I wasn't here to greet you.
I've only just arrived.
Oh, good. Shall we go into the dining room? I've prepared a spot of lunch.
Oh, fine, thank you.
Come on, Bubble. Let me have your coat. Come on, Bubble. Here we go.
What's all that about? That's what I'd like to know.
It's complicated.
No, Kelly, it's a lie.
There's nothing for me round here. I've got to get away and I need some money to make a new start.
Jimmy's money.
I thought it was from the business. I didn't know he was going to use his own.
But you're going to take it anyway.
I don't have any choice.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
I need to sort out my flight.
Kelly, I was talking to Jimmy earlier in the pub. He's absolutely devoted to you. And you've invented this preposterous story so you can steal from him. This is a man who's still grieving his father.
Can't you try and see it from my point of view? I thought you were my friend.
Such a good friend that you've never mentioned any of this to me.
I meant to.
Oh, please. Jimmy is not my favourite person. But what you're doing is beneath contempt. Do you really hate him that much?
No. Are you going to tell anyone what I've done?
What's the point? You'll do what you want. You always do. But I don't know how you'll sleep at nights.
I expect you know that your Inspector Barraclough was asking me more questions yesterday.
Yeah, I was aware of that, yeah.
Well, I was surprised, to say the least. I've already told her everything I know.
It's not unusual for people to be interviewed more than once. In cases like this, it's standard procedure.
I know, but surely she doesn't think of me as a suspect. I mean, obviously I had nothing to do with Tom's death. And no one wants to find his killer more than I.
I know.
I'm happy to cooperate in any way, but surely your officers won't be asking me further questions.
Rosemary, I'm not involved in the day-to-day running of this investigation. I have to keep my distance.
Yes, well...
And everyone has to be treated equally.
Yes, of course. I understand that, Charles. Oh, I'm sorry. I must seem to be an awful nuisance. I mean, getting you all the way up here. It's just I don't have anyone else to talk to, really. I know the boys resent me. They'd like me to get out of here. Sometimes I think I should just pack my bags and walk away, you know, just leave all this behind.
Tom wouldn't have wanted that.
Yeah, but they say such dreadful things to me. I mean, the other day, Chastity actually...
Well, what about her?
No. Never mind, I've said enough.
No, please, tell me.
Well, she actually said that she was glad that Tom was dead. Can you imagine how that made me feel?
Oh, Sandy. Alan? Alan? Alan, we weren't expecting you till later.
Oh, well, my flight was ahead of schedule.
Excellent. Welcome home.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Is Betty about?
No, she's gone out to do a bit of last-minute shopping. Followed, no doubt, I suspect, a reviving sherry at the Woolpack.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Well, we can always join if you like.
Yes, I'd like to, but before we do, there's something I need to say to you, man to man, to clear the air. Before I left for Australia, I behaved inappropriately towards Betty.
My dear chap, I do it all the time.
But I made romantic advances towards her, and it was wrong of me, and I deeply regret it.
Well, I can hardly blame you for that. You're made of flesh and blood.
I do give you my word that it won't happen again. I know how you feel about each other, and I intend to make sure that I respect that.
Spoken like a gentleman.
We can put it all behind us.
I've already forgotten it now about that drink.
Yes, good idea.
Kelly?
Oh, there you go, Betty.
Oh, I need this, love. Cheers.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, what are you up to now, you wolf? Oh, love, it is good to see you back. We weren't expecting you for ages. When did you get back? I'm sorry I wasn't there to meet you.
Oh, that's all right. Sandy took good care of me.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I could do with a drink.
Sherry's all round there.
On the ass.
Oh, there's no need for a fuss.
Yes, but before we start celebrating, love, I've got some bad news for you.
Alan! Hello! Hello. Oh, I'm afraid I'm fresh up, fatted calf.
Marlon, not now, love. No, not now.
No, Betty's got some bad news for me.
Oh, about Tom King.
Marlon, do you mind?
He was murdered on Christmas Day. What? Yeah, right after he married that, what's her name? Rosemary Sinclair. Tell him.
Do you know, I have been preparing myself all day to tell him that, and you barge in with your size 10.
I'll see you later, Alan.
Oh, I am sorry about that, love, but I didn't want to tell you on the phone. I hope it hasn't ruined your homecoming.
It's hardly your fault, Betty.
The tickets are for tomorrow, you know they are.
Oh, stuff London. I'm getting out of here and I'm not coming back.
What about the operation?
Oh, don't be so thick, Jim.
You lied to me.
I had to get the money somehow.
I thought we had something. I thought you cared about me. You know how I feel about you.
That's just it. I don't. You never said.
Not in so many words. I didn't think I needed to. I love you, Kel.
All my life, men have only ever wanted me for one thing. And you're no different. You'll get fed up of me. You dumped me before, you dump me again. I'm just looking out for myself. No one else will.
I would have. If you'd let me.
It's too late.
Enjoy your lunch, did you?
Oh, it was very pleasant, thanks very much.
Rosemary didn't say why she'd invited you.
It was a private matter.
Your lot interviewed her yesterday, didn't they?
What are you getting at?
You're investigating my dad's murder. I want to know what's going on.
I know it's frustrating for you, Matthew, but you just have to let the investigation run its course.
And that's all you're going to say to me?
No, there is one more thing.
Go on.
I don't think your dad will be very pleased about the way you're behaving towards Rosemary.
Oh, what's she been saying?
She doesn't need to say anything. I've watched you grow up. I know what you like. Just give her a break, okay?
You must have had a right laugh when I handed over my own money.
No.
Good old Jimmy. Taken for a ride again. I thought you might die, for God's sake. Do you know what they call people who do it for money? You know what? You can keep it. It's worth it just to get rid of you. You filthy, lying whore.
Laurel thinks I should send him my article about Tom King.
What a good idea. Might get you an interview. Once they meet you, they're bound to be impressed.
So now you really are boosting my confidence.
Excuse me.
Edna?
Everything all right?
I went to see Mrs. King. She doesn't need any help from me.
Oh. It's probably too soon. She'll still be grieving for Tom.
If she is, she kept it well hidden.
I'm sorry. You seem so positive this morning. I hope this isn't going to set you back.
No. No, of course it isn't. Do you know I never asked you about Kathy? I hope she's still not upset about Seth.
No, she's fine. No, we talked about Seth and we had a little cry. And then we had a good laugh.
No, lovely. That's what you would have wanted.
Yes, I think so. Betty, that was delicious.
Yeah. So, now we are a menagerie à trois, once again, so to speak. I think that it's time we laid down a few ground rules, don't you?
I love it when she's dominating.
Quiet, you.
Sorry.
There you are. Come on, Biggs.
Plod seems to think he's our guardian angel now that Dad's gone.
I doubt if the Chief Constable would appreciate that description.
We're having a private conversation.
You'd know all about those.
Oh, I was going to tell you about my little chat with Charles. Put your minds at rest.
Not with the day.
I realise you think I was involved somehow in your father's death, and that I'm going to be investigated, along with everyone else. I simply wanted Charles to know that he has my complete cooperation. It's the best way for me to clear my name.
You've got a brass neck.
And you have no idea how much you've hurt me. Whatever you may think of me, I loved Tom. I'd like to have been able to have laid him to rest, to have grieved for him properly. But instead, I'm forced to defend myself against your cruel accusations. You know, it's inexplicable, but it seems to me you're more interested in making my life a misery than you are in mourning your father.
That is not true.
And do you think that's what he would have wanted? No. He would have wanted us to be a warm and loving family. And when I'm proven innocent, and I shall be, perhaps you'll respect his wishes. That wouldn't be too much to ask, would it? Come on, doggies.
Get lost.
Jimmy, stop, Moya!
Get out of my life. I never want to see you again. Do you understand?
You've ruined everything.
What?
I should be at the airport by now.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Stop it, Kel!
Why'd you have to be so nice to me?
You're not making any sense.
I had it all worked out. I was going to take the money and go and never look back. But I can't do it. Not to you. I wish I didn't care about you. But I do. I love you.
What?
Oh, you heard. I love you. I hate you. Stop looking at me like that. Pick it up before I change my mind. Back to Emmerdale.